What is up, guys? Travis from fitandbeactive.com. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Travis Dodge Fitness. All right, so today, as you see, many of you may know me very well and know that I do not generally have a beard. And if I do have a beard, it's usually either because I lost my razor or because I have not really been motivated to do so. So I'm either lazy, choose not to, or I lost my razor for the meantime. However, this time I chose to be lazy a little bit and not shave for a while. And then one day I was going to shave, and I chose, I literally had the razor up here, and I was kind of trimming her on the bottom, and I was, you know what? I'm not going to shave this time. I'm not going to shave it. And the reason why is this. So, you know, we all have struggles. We all have challenges in our life. We all have something that defines us. We allow ourselves to define ourselves from many different things, from sometimes the things that people tell us, from sometimes the things that I tell myself, from sometimes the things that, you know, you tell yourself, from the things that we wear, the job that we have, you know, who we are being in the moment, you know, like a choice that we choose to do, anything, you know, like many different things we can define ourselves from. And so here, this whole video is going to be a description of something that you can do and help you make that transition and change from defining yourself from either a beard or a job or something that somebody tells you, or a car or a house, or, you know, any definition that you would define yourself from that is outwardly an outwardly worldly earthly thing that is not truly of a spiritual you that you were created to be. You know, defining yourselves from things or anything or people or anything. You know, this video is for you, and it's just touching base with how you can embrace your greatness. And so this is my experience of what I am doing currently to help myself overcome a certain definition that I've created for myself. So I've created this vision of myself where Travis Dodge is a clean-shaven man. You know, I have to be clean-shaven because when I'm clean-shaven, I'm confident. I have more energy. I'm more, you know, just connected to people. It's just weird. So all of those things I've built up around this little beard. So when I have my beard, I'm not confident. I don't have enough energy, you know, and I've allowed myself to believe that so much so that when I have a beard, I literally embrace and encompass all of those emotions. So I have less energy. You know, in the past, I had less energy. I chose to be less present with people in the moment. It's just crazy because of the confidence level. And so it's just amazing the definitions and the things and the thoughts that we can put behind something in our life and create that meaning of what that means of defining who I am. And it's the same thing for you. There's many things that we define ourselves as, and there are many things, and getting to the root of one, if you think you have found one that you're like, wow, I allow that to define me. I allow myself to say, wow, it's a crappy day outside. It's raining. So that defines that I'm going to be in a bad mood, or you know, anything else. Like I dropped the coffee on the floor, so I'm going to be in a bad mood today. This is just a bad day. I had a flat tire. That defines my mood. That defines my day. That defines who I am. That is not true. None of these things define who you are, and it's just it is literally just a moment in time, or a thing, and it's not you. So allowing ourselves to define ourselves from those things, outwardly things, is not the way to go. When we have true happiness, true light, true shine, true confidence, true vulnerability, true humbleness, it comes from within. It's not from a thing. It's not from a experience. It's not from a person that tells us that we're not good enough. It's not, you know, none of that is truth. None of that is truth. What's truth is what's inside you. And what's truth is the defining factors of who you truly are as a being inside. Yeah, you may even define yourself from your choices. Well, I got mad because of this, so I'm an idiot, you know, like, or I chose to react this way at work, or I chose to react this way with a family member or with a spouse. And then you're allowing yourself to define yourself as not good enough, as I'm worthless, I'm not a good husband, I'm not a good wife, I'm not a good parent. And that's all BS. It was just a choice. And just allow yourself to be who you are inside. Those choices do not define you. They do not define you. And so here's the tool that I'm giving you is there's 2 ways to make drastic change in your life that I've found, and I believe there's more. But the 2 ways that I know very well are repetition. So finding something that you want to change and you want to discover, and repeating that continuously for many days. You know, they say 21 days is when a habit changes. Well, it does, but it also takes about 2 years to solidify any habit, which is pretty darn long, if you ask me. And that's fantastic. But I don't care what it is. 2 years is worth the change for me. But I even have one quicker, one better. And this is what I've used for the last 1.5 years for many of my changes, and the growth in finding who I am, you know, allowing myself to remove those barriers, remove them, and get rid of the things that are holding me back, that I have put on myself with my thoughts. You know, what you think is what you create. And so I'm giving you another tool to help you recreate yourself, rethink yourself to who you truly are within inside. So this is the experiential learning, getting connected to your emotions, is the number 2 thing. And so that one is the quickest way you can possibly change. And so creating an experience around something, a meaning, giving something meaning, and really, truly, emotionally getting connected to that thought, getting connected to that experience, and having it mean something. Now, I got this very useful, very priceless tool from attending a class. It was a personal mastery and then advanced leadership seminar through Clemmer and Associates. And I'm lucky enough that I get to host one here coming up in September. Woohoo! Yes, lots of life changes coming up. But you're lucky because you get one of the tools right here. So experiential training, you get to use this every day. You can find something that's holding you back. Find something that you have allowed to define yourself as, like me, defining myself after this beard. And it's been holding me back. Anytime that I forget to shave, you know, that I choose not to shave, that I, you know, lose my razor, and you know, all of those things, and then I would just be in the place of less energy, less this, less that, less that, because I chose to define myself from that. And I created that for myself, and I believe we create everything in our minds. So now my experiential training for myself is to embrace this beard and say, no, this beard actually means energy. This beard means I'm confident, you know, and I can be confident within this realm, and I will be. I choose to be confident. I choose to have energy. I choose to be present with my patients, with my clients. You know, I choose to be there with my family, and it's not because I have a beard that I have less energy. You know, do you understand what I'm saying? So anything, you can take anything and make it an experience. There's so many things that I've done that with, and people kind of look at me funny, or they just are, you know, like even rope swing. So I'm sitting here next to a rope swing, right? And it doesn't even have to be correlating. But if there's something that you have a fear over, let's say you have a fear of jumping off of a rope swing, right? And there's hundreds and hundreds of people that do it and they're safe, right? Yes, there's some people that do it and they're afraid. As a train goes by over here, can you see that? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So there's thousands and thousands of people that jump off of, yes, there's a risk involved. There's a risk involved in almost everything. There's a risk involved with waking up, for crying out loud. So, a rope swing, something that you're afraid of, jumping off of a cliff here, you know, into the water. Done thousands of times myself. So you can do those things. It doesn't have to be dangerous. You can hop into a canoe. If you're afraid to hop into a canoe, You can have it be a meaning and set something strong, an emotional connection for you behind it. You know, something that you have been afraid to connect with, something that you're, you know, I'm trying to think of many different things that you could do. Maybe going to a higher height, maybe climbing up a ladder, maybe, you know, allowing yourself to go one step higher than you've done before. Maybe it's introducing yourself to a stranger and having that mean emotionally something to you. You know, something that you have a fear of. Maybe it's dancing. Maybe you've been afraid to dance because pride has been holding you back, and you're just, because you're afraid of how dumb you'll look. Well, I've done that before. That was one of my things, and I stepped into it, and I've never felt more alive in my life. And that's what I want you to feel. That's what I desire for you, is for you to embrace your greatness, and for you to live out your God-given potential, for you to have spiritual, mind and body breakthroughs on a daily basis, so you are just solid within you. Because my belief is that we all as a world can come together and change the world with changing who we are. Once somebody told me that be the change you wish to see in the world, and I took that to heart, and I want to do that. I want to be that for you. I want to be the change. And so that's why I do this beard. You know, that's why I'm doing this beard thing. I'm doing it for you. I'm not doing it for me. I want to be the best me I can possibly be for you, for my kids, for my God, you know, for everybody around me. Because I believe that when we embrace our greatness, we embrace the beauty of life. We embrace the beauty of community. We embrace the love. And I believe it's all about love. I believe it's all about connection. I believe it's not about things or people. You know, it is about people, but I mean, like, other people thinking about who we are. You know, the thoughts of others mean nothing to us. If it's their thoughts for themselves, then that's okay, but not for us. You know, allowing yourself to define yourself from within, and I believe that God puts that innate potential and belief in each of us of who we are meant to be, who we are destined to be, who we are designed to be. And so, as I stand here over this cliff, overlooking this beautiful lake here, I really thank you for watching, and I really hope that you got something out of this. So the one thing I'm going to ask you today is to comment or post what you're choosing to do and update me on that. I want to hear how you're doing. I want to hear it. So update me, message me, you know, connect with me on Facebook. Anything that I can do to help you. If you need a challenge, I would love to talk to you. This one thing that I do through my life coaching is I help people connect to a next step for them. And that's one thing that I want to see for you. I want to connect you to a next step for you. Give you some homework, you know, give you something like this. This is my homework, and allowing yourself to embrace your greatness with the homework that I am able to help you with. So if you need guidance in a next step with that, if you need nutritional fitness advice, you know, this is something that I do as well. You know, I love to help people, and if you're struggling, so post, comment, like below, even if you don't like it, thumbs down it, thumbs up it, whatever you want to do. I'd love to have your feedback in any given way. So thanks for watching, everybody, and have a blessed and wonderful day, and may God be with you, inside of you, and embrace the greatness that you have within. And I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you thriving.